it says, for the Lord is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. 7. Make no, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Stop procrastinating to turn back to Yahweh, man. Come back to your power today. Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day.
Stop talking about, I'm going to get up with you Hebrew Israelite brothers, man. Man, I like what you brothers doing. All right. Nah,
Right.
Like it today. Come hear the word today. The word being spoken right now.
Bring that up.
Ain't going to be spoken tomorrow. How you know? Might not be spoken next Sabbath, man. How you know?
That's right.
The Lord got it being spoken right now. Stop tarrying from turning to your power, man. Go ahead.
For suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth.
And that's how anything happens. You just be chilling and things always just happen. Just like,
Right.
man, I was just going to see grandma, man. The brother came from nowhere, man. Just hit the car and he started going crazy. Gunshot stop. Man, you really traumatized, man. The Lord to put you in a twilight zone. Just got all kinds of destruction just happening to you. Just boom, just smacking you around. Just,
Right.
I told you, didn't I tell you, boy? You just get smacked around, man.
Right.
You being embarrassed by the Most High. Same way grandma embarrassed your ass in that church.
Right.
You do something, she don't take the bathroom no more. Now she gets right in the pulpit. Swagger.
Yeah.
You looking to see who's seen you get the shit smacked out you. Everybody. Everybody seen it. And that's how the judgment of the Lord. The Lord put you on a damn stick, man. He put you out there for a show.
That's right.
You want to show your ass in front of everybody and sin, you gonna get this judgment in front of everybody. Since
Right.
you want to put on,
Right.
keep going.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And when you think it's all sweet, you thought you done got away. You done avoided the police, the niggas you was beefing with, but yet the judgment of the Lord just come out of nowhere.
That's right.
And it's because you living wickedly, man. You need to come back. You got 2 minutes, brother? Brother. Brother said, have a blessed day, man. Got 2 minutes for the Lord. Dang. Who gonna treat for the man that sinneth against his own soul, man? See that? Get a brother the words of life. And he looked like he needed a good exhortation from the Lord, man.
That's right.
Like he got a lot on his shoulders right now, man. Like he got a heavy burden on his soul right now.
You can tell about that too, Adwan, because his shoulders is hanging like
Saying low. He like, man, he got about this much patience for any bullshit today.
Right.
You know, you got 2 minutes, brother? You got 2 minutes? 2 minutes, brother, man. Might be the best 2 minutes right here, man. Yup.
Shalom, brother.
You know, hold that. Read that Ezekiel 30 and 33. Manasseh, I get Matthew 11 and 13.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what it is, the word that cometh forth from the Lord.
Man, we begging our brothers and sisters to come hear the words which coming from the Lord.
Right.
That's what Ezekiel's saying, right? Come hear the words that come from God. Not the words that come from your rappers. Not the words that come from Judge Joe Mathis, right? We ain't giving you none of that bull crap. We want you to come hear the words of life.
Right.
The words of the Lord. What better words to hear than the words of God?
That's right.
And teaching it in truth and sincerity, man.
Right.
You got a question, brother?
Yeah, I just wonder what is the name of it?
So, but we are Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
We are what the Bible called so-called blacks, Hispanics,
know.
and Native Americans, man. We telling our people we need to come back to the Lord so we can get out of this damn shithole we in, man, as a people. You know, some of us might got government jobs, some of us got some good retirement funds, but us as a people, we destroyed, man. Right? Imagine you coming up right now, sincerely want to know something, but I'm a nigga. And what you over here for, cuz? You like, damn, bro, I just came to ask a question. But that's how our people treat each other, man.
Nah, 100%. Can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So you're like a leader then. You admit, I only got a few minutes too, and I don't want to but you guys are like the leaders of like a church, so to speak, or of a congregation.
Well, the church is the body of Christ.
That's right.
So we the church.
Yeah.
Right. So we the leadership of our people, man. We stand as mediated between the mercy of God and the judgment of the Most High. Right. As a last line of defense for our people.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
You see the current times?
Yes, sir.
And current times is not godly at all, right? We can all agree to that no matter what you is, right? Even if you atheist, you can agree that this ain't the right times, right?
Right.
So, in our community, I noticed that we don't have anybody talking about these politics. And I get it. Religion and politics is something that you don't really like to mix. But at the end of the day, of the black people that voted, 85% of the black people, us, the Israelites that we want to free, voted for a group of people that oppose everything that you guys stand for. And I don't disagree. I literally stop every time I see people like that preach the same thing. And trust me, I believe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I'm not fighting against you. I'm not disagreeing. I didn't come here to interject any type of doubt. I'm just spitting facts. If, you know what I'm saying? If you a leader and people come to you, and especially during these midterms right now, look what we got going on. I'm from Virginia. And like, I don't know if y'all heard, they was trying to introduce, like basically telling boys and girls that you was this and you was that. Now, I don't know how you define a man or a boy or a girl, but how I define it is the way God defined it.
Yeah, that's how we define it.
You know what I'm saying? He created Adam, and he didn't create Adam and Steve. He created who? Adam and Eve. And how did he create Eve? He didn't just do it out of nothing. He used a part of Adam. That's a sacrifice. All right. So with that being said, like, I know what God told me. And then you know what's crazy about that? Scientists back up that fact. They said we missing that red. And on top of that, men are different from women.
Right.
And we produce the spirit into the womb, and the womb produced the flesh into the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. The Bible teaches that.
So we don't disagree.
Yeah, so that's what we trying to, that's part of what we bringing out. But the thing is, we need our people to fully submit to the words of God, because that's going to be the stability of the times. Right. In Isaiah 33:6. Let me read this for you.
I hear you, but just real quick, just to interject on that, I agree 100%. If we don't start putting people like you in leadership, we need to put that message out there on a bigger platform.
Now, see, the more of us come together, that's how we get bigger.
But I want to see you in that White House.
Let me show you about the White House.
Go ahead.
Let me show you real quick.
He's going to work for Babylon.
Book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17.
Bring it out.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Our vain help,
In our watching,
Now watching,
we've watched for a nation
we watch for these politicians, congressmen, presidents.
that could not save us.
They can't save us. So even though you want to speak politics, those politics was never meant for the black man in the first place.
Right.
Last week I read articles. I went into the law, the Constitution, proving to you that it's laws that still exist that were never abolished. And your Emancipation and Proclamation isn't your freedom from slavery, but from one ownership into the next. That's right. So I'm not going to vote more rulers. I don't need to vote my oppressor. He's already my oppressor.
I think you should vote for your oppressor.
So the Bible said we have long waited for a vain hope, looking to these people who cannot save us.
Well, can I ask you a quick question? You're a man that can deliver a message, right? We don't gotta vote for Biden, Trump, Obama, or anybody, because I don't know none of them. But if I walk by you every day and I see you trying to do good for my community, and you can come together as a community, as we do, and talk about what we really have issues for. Because right now, the people that speak for us are white liberals. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck.
But we don't need them. So what we teaching is, we're trying to build our nation within the nation. You understand?
Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
Joe Biden has told the world that niggas is dumb. We don't know how to use goddamn internet. I don't know how you feel about that, but for the world to think of me as just some ape-ass nigger out here like, hey, what the fuck is the internet when I got a phone in my pocket? I Google everything. I'm fixing my truck off of Google. I never worked one of these in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We created. Now, I'm not telling you go out there and start supporting anybody. That's the goal. That's the message. The message is the support needs to start from us. If we keep staying out of our community, if we tell our people to avoid this system, then this system is going to overtake more people than we can get to go towards the Lord. If I want the Lord to come to me, imagine if you was in the platform and you brought back prayers in a school. Like, that's a key thing that could be brought back. That's our foundation. But hey, I gotta catch this V8 before you go. Read yours first, Michael.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17 and verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Right.
One from among thy brethren.
So the Lord chooses our people's leadership. So it's not like let's vote, we're gonna make this brother leader. No, the Lord will put it in the spirit, and you'll see because he will exalt you in the midst. So what we're trying to do is bring our nation of people back together while we living in the nation amongst other nations.
Right.
We need to be a nation amongst ourselves. I don't care what Biden talking about. I don't care what Putin talking about. My only focus is my people. So even when we came off the slave plantations, we had our own crops, our own way of living, our own banking systems while we lived in America, because we only communicated and dealt amongst ourselves.
Right.
The problem is we keep trying to mix with everybody else and trying to prove to them who they know we better than them. Biologically, scientifically, spiritually.
Facts.
So I don't care what the white man says.
Facts.
He's moving in denial, where I'm going to move in the truth of the spirit. Read that Psalm.
I gotta bounce, but I do want to leave you with
Let me give you this. King.
Book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The white man come out wicked, man. Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
Doing what?
Speaking lies.
Doing what?
Speaking
As
lies.
soon as the wicked born, they speak lies. So I don't really care what they talking about. So what I'm coming out here to do, the only thing that's true is the words of the Most High God.
That's right.
And this within here teaches you nation building, financial stability, love amongst your people, community growth. Everything you can talk about that you think is politics, it's really a heritage that was taken from our people. You understand?
What you're saying, but when I'm saying this, with politics, you can push this message, because in this world right now, what's going on in our community, and that's all I'm gonna leave you with.
Yeah.
The Democrats, they control this city. All right. Now look at this city. Right now in 2022, it's rampant with drugs, and it's rampant with poverty. It's rampant with a lot of bad stuff. Now, if you go to a city that's more controlled, mixture, kind of have some like real medium stuff or more Republican, you're gonna see black communities that I came from and I've seen that are thriving, that will listen to you and be like, I read all this. I had nothing but time to learn this. I agree with you 100%. But the problem is, like you said, God chose a leader. I asked you when I came up here, are you guys the leader of this community? He chose you. You can go on that platform and you can inspire. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, I saw you cross the street. Forget all this. I can tell you right now, your demeanor is your demeanor. It's like you're a strong black man, an example of what we can be. And all I'm simply saying is, if a person like you had the same support system and your message got out there, fuck it. You don't got to be the president. But as long as somebody can hear that shit, and somebody, excuse my language, and you know what I'm saying, as long as somebody can like hear what you're saying, more people going to be like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what we doing. Yeah, go. Yeah.
But I can't, because I got to get on to the show.
I'm going to drop this on you. Democrats don't run this city, the Most High run this city.
Yeah.
So everything you see around here that's happening, it ain't because of no Democrats, it's because of the Most High.
That's right.
But go ahead, if you gotta go ahead, King.
All right, guys.
All right.
My bad.
Just to let you know, brother, we got people doing this in all four corners of the earth, brother.
Right.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never do what?
Never trust thine enemy.
Right, because he want us to go trust and do politics and get the politicians and vote these people in. Read that again.
Never trust thine enemy.
These people are enemies. If these people really cared about you, then why would you even have to make a comment of saying we got to vote new people in?
Right.
I don't vote. You know, I don't care about nothing. It's like this. My faith is so much in the Most High that no matter what they pump in this community, if our people was to receive the words of life, that won't matter.
Right.
Those drugs would just be sitting on the corner catching damn mothballs, man.
Right.
So That's the power of the Most High God. The power of the Most High God is the enemy can sit you a damn dead person right here, and it's like, well, shoot, I'm going over here with the live people. Right? You can put a damn steak right here, but it's Passover. I'm gonna eat this damn lamb because the Lord told me to.
Right.
So it don't matter what the devil or evil is working. The good that was being submitted to the Most High was gonna stand above all, always.
That's right.
Lord, keep reading that, King.
Never trust thine enemy. For as iron rusteth,
Right.
so is his wickedness.
So is the wickedness of the damn enemies.
Right.
Anybody that's not with Christ, scatter. You against the Most High and His chosen, you scattering. You're an enemy.
Right. Right.
So why would I ever trust you? If you're not moving to what the words of God have said, you have made yourself an enemy to the Most High.
That's right.
You said whatever God said, I ain't trying to hear it, and I ain't gonna do it. You made yourself a vessel fitted for destruction, right?
Right.
Right. Go to James 4:7.
It's the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 7.
Right.
Submit yourselves therefore to God.
You gotta do what?
Submit yourselves therefore to God.
So if people really want to see change, they gotta be the change they want to see.
Ah.
You gotta submit yourself to God. Go ahead.
Resist the devil.
Do what?
Resist the
It
devil.
don't matter what drugs they putting in the community, who talking this, what girl twerking. You gotta resist the devil.
Right. And he will flee from you.
And the devil gonna flee once you resist.
Right.
That's what Colossians I was bringing out earlier in Job 28:28, man. The fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to part from evil is understanding.
That's right.
So when resisting the devil, that's you telling the devil, look, I'm not doing no evil, man. I'm going to submit my ways to the Most High. I done turned my feet to the testimony and let him order my steps. Give me Psalms 119, 133.
Bring it out.
Give me John chapter 13, verse 12.
Bring that out.
That's what people got to understand. See, people be having they be having the heart to try to make a change. They don't want to come do the feet work that it makes to make the change.